Alex, and I have just finished law in the summer. I come from Denmark, in the north of Denmark, in Frederikshavn, and I am studying here in Aalborg.
Well, my name is Andre. I'm 29 years old, and I'm not from Aalborg, I'm from Zealand. I'm studying Learning and Innovative Change at Aalborg University.
If I should describe Aalborg, it's an old, small city who had grown a lot over the years, and they are still growing, and they are making a lot of new things. You can just go down to the harbor and see it. It's very amazing how much Aalborg want to make themselves better or make them more attractive. And it works, I think.
I've been in Aalborg for 5 years now. I think the great part of the city is the size of it. So you can get the urban, the big city experience if you go to the center of the city, but you don't have to go very far outside of the city to almost be at the countryside. So that's a great mix, where in Copenhagen or other bigger places, bigger cities, you have to go very far away to get the countryside and the calm experience. So that's really great about the city size. It's a kind of a mix of both. In the 5 years I've been here, there's been a lot of development. They're building everywhere, and that can also be kind of a problem sometimes.
One of the not so good things about Aalborg is that it doesn't have a lot of jobs. So people move away when they are finished at the university, and I think it's a bad idea. And there's not a lot of job when you're going to the university, and the jobs are in Copenhagen or Aarhus. So it's a bad thing for Aalborg not to have the jobs.
I use places like this when I go out, like cafes or somewhere like this, like cozy, and where you can actually talk to people. Of course, it's nice that you have a lot of opportunities to get a big party, and we have that in Aalborg definitely. But maybe sometimes that's what we talk a lot about in the media and everywhere. But I think it's just as much the little places that are the important.
Here in Aalborg, Jomfruenegade, if I like to party, or else there's a lot of cafes. I also use Nordkraft if I want to hear some music, or just go down the harbor if I want to relax.
So at the moment I live in my own apartment, 2-room apartment, like 60 square meters. Kind of a big place for a student, and when I talk to my fellow students or friends in Copenhagen or Aarhus or other places, the price or the rent that I have here in Aalborg is like the same that they are paying for a small room in Copenhagen.
So I have been very lucky with my apartment. It costs around 3,500 a month, and I think it's fair because it's in the city. It has a beautiful view, and it's new and really nice.
So my choice of Aalborg University, to start there, I didn't actually know almost anything about the university. I didn't know about the PBL or anything like that. So it was a completely other set of reasons why I chose the university. So the PBL was like a great surprise for me when I came here. I think it's a really great way of working, and it's a great way of preparing the students to work afterwards when you get out in the real life, and you have to cooperate or collaborate with a lot of people. I think maybe one of the problems or disadvantages is that the university has kind of outgrown itself, or it's growing too fast. So they're taking in a lot of students, over 20,000 students, but every summer we see that they don't really have the necessary space. They don't have the rooms or apartments or almost anything for all the new students. So they're taking a lot of people in, but can't really handle it.
I really like the part that Aalborg University focused so much about team working and the PBL, and I have been very happy to go there. The not so good things about Aalborg University is the part that it's a very new university, so they don't have so much big name as professor and so on to do the lectures, and I think it could be better.
Well, first off, I think that there are a lot of opportunities, and I think that's important. So we have a lot of opportunities from the university to go and meet like the business life around Aalborg, and I think we need that because a lot of the businesses don't really know. They know there's a big university, but they don't really know how to contact it and how to get in contact with the students and what we can really do. So that's an important part.
One of the worst things I think about Aalborg is the part that the university is very separately, and it's also far away in the country. I think they should move it into the city.